Hello everyone, I'm pleased to report significant progress with the solid state amp circuit. I've got it pretty much wired up, and I'm pleased to report that it works. What you see here is the 50 volt electronic switch that I purchased from a Russian amateur, and these other two devices are the input and output relays. SWR detection circuitry. It's not fully wired up, so it's not part of the equation right now. This is an electronic switch. It uses a P-channel FET that, on command from the control board, sends voltage to the bias circuitry on the amplifier. This little power supply here, eBay Special, is providing 52 volts to feed the amplifier. Over here we got a Bird 43 watt meter with a 2500 watt slug going into a dummy load back there. Probably need to fire up the cooling fan on that. It's been getting some RF here and has doubtlessly gotten a bit warm. RF comes in on this white cable from the flex. I've got the power dialed down. The most I've given it so far is about 10 watts. That energy is ultimately fed here to this Pi attenuator, 10 dB attenuator. So only a fraction of that, a little over a watt or so, is being presented to the amplifier. And it does make good juice on 40 meters. If I run the transmit power up to, I think it's about 12 watts, I get a full 1,000 watts out on the RF meters. So very pleased with that. Anyway, let me demonstrate it. We'll focus in on the Bird meter and apply 6 watts or 750 RF out. Meter, the clamp-on amp meter is showing about 18 amps power consumption. That's about what I expected. The TR sequencing works exactly as designed. I've got LEDs on everything to indicate that various stages have been energized. I have to say it's quite satisfying to finally, after all these years, get to this point. The BLF 188 is good for a solid 1100 watts. You can see I've got a pretty substantial heat sink under it, and right now I've got a cooling fan on standby ready to go. Only need to engage it once in a while. It's a 50 volt cooling fan and it is loud. I only turn it on periodically to cool things down when I'm taking a break. But for the most part, the big heat sink is keeping things cool, and I'm only running it for 2 or 3 seconds at a time, just to make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed, and I don't nuke this expensive transistor. Anyway, pleased to report good success, and I hope you've enjoyed. See ya.